The first on Jolly Beggar Stakes Day. Delightful day for racing. The gates have opened, they're off now, and from the inside Slip the Jab, the first of them to go. Painted Red gathering speed, will park outside of it. Snip of Romance a little wide in the early stages, coming onto the course proper. Excess Baggage got away quite well, then lost at spot. Who's Bent going through, joins it now. Followed further back then by Desert Life, sitting 3 wide in the small field, following Snip of Romance, and last of all is On Cue. Towards the home turn they head, they've gone past the 500, and the leader is Slip the Jab. About a length in front, Painted Red is running second. Snip of Romance covering ground third. Over on the inside, travelling fourth, Who's Bent, being followed by Excess Baggage, ridden along in the middle. On Cue down on the rail, and starting to make up ground is Desert Life. 200 left to go. Painted Red grabbed the lead. Who's Bent got through inside of it though, and Desert Life is starting to run on strongly. Painted Red, Who's Bent, Desert Life. Who's Bent on the inside, just in front. Painted Red comes again, but Who's Bent down on the rails wins it. Who's Bent scored from Painted Red or Excess Baggage, whose best came very late. Desert Life petered on its run, followed by Slip the Jab dropping out, then Snip of Romance, who covered extra ground. It finished back in the field, and also right back there is Slip the Jab. Waiting for the numbers here after the running of the opening event for the day. Who's Bent? Holly Watson's got right up on the inside of Painted Red. Desert Life, Excess Baggage finishing solidly. But down on the inside, Who's Bent? Scratched on Wednesday. Brought here today by Mitchell Pateman, third run in the campaign. Dropped back to 1,000 metres, and the Hellbent 3-year-old, tucked up hard against the rail, has been able to finish on and prove too good for Painted Red, who couldn't lead. Now the pace that came through on its inside from Slip the Jab, a little too strong, and had to park Breeze. Who's Bent saddled in behind them and has got the job done. A push between horses, good win, and at start number 4 in its career lands the money in the MCA Polytrack plate. Second going the way. It's a tight finish there. Excess Baggage, Painted Red, not much between them. Desert Life loomed and then blew out in the last little part of the race. Who's Bent for G. Summers and Mitchell Pateman by Hellbent from Who's Gorgeous. Trained by Mitchell Pateman and handled by Holly Watson. From either Painted Red by Winning Rupert out of Fair Due, Hayden Ballantyne, Tash Faithful, or Excess Baggage by Exceedance out of Acacia Road, trained by Luke Fernie, ridden by Joe as a party. But there is no declaration of second placing just yet here after the running of the first. Race 2 will be the Jolly Beggar Stakes. It will go at 1:56, an amendment to the time for the race, and there are no changes. A field of 6 only to do battle in the feature event this afternoon. Okay, we still wait for second and third numbers to come through. Resting between Painted Red and also Excess Baggage. The judge having a look with a magnifying glass to see if there is a margin at all between them. But in the meantime, we'll take you back downstairs, and Tess Daly joining us in the enclosure. Holly Watson off to a very good start here in the first.
Off to a good start. Mitchell Pateman also off to a good start and set to have hopefully a great day out. Mitch, congratulations here. Who's Bent? Back to 1,000 today. Great result.
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, it was a bit disappointing the other day as a short price favourite, but I don't think he loves the real wet ground. That was probably the main reason we come today and not during the week. It was just a drying track. So, yeah, getting somewhat back on top of the ground, he showed his best.
3 weeks between runs and over the 1,000 metres. Holly was pretty consistent there. She was, should I say, persistent to be like, let me out, let me out. What were your thoughts?
I was go and get out. I own half of this one. She probably knew that. So, yeah, no, it was a good ride. He was a bit steady out, and then he got a good run up the fence. And yeah, when he got clear, he held his ground well to the line. So, yeah, it's a good result. Obviously, Saturday with West Speed. Yeah, he was only a cheap horse. Glenn bred him and come to me and said he wanted to buy him back, and would I take half of him? So yeah, it's been a good result for us.
Very good result. Do you think the 1,000 suits, or will you step back out to the 11-12?
He didn't quite run the 12 the other day, but I don't know if that was the distance or the wet ground. I wouldn't be afraid to go to 12 again in time, but yeah, while he's winning, he can stick around the 1000s.
You've got quite a nice team in today. This will show you, and Kraken Time has the shades on for the first time as well. What are the thoughts for the rest of the team?
Yeah, they'll all go well. They're all each way chances. This will show you's got a lot of weight. But she always tries 100%. Kraken Time, if he turned up, he's a really, really good horse, and Old Sowar, you know what you're going to get with him. He'll be around the place as well.
Congratulations, mate. Enjoy this, and best of luck throughout the day.
Thanks, Tess. Cheers.
There's Mitch Pateman, and here's Holly Watson.
Holly joins us now. Holly, from that draw, you're able to give him a nice run, but then at the top of the home straight, it became a case of how do I get out of here?
Yeah, obviously the leader sort of kicked away at that point, and the favourite just rolled off a fraction, and he was brave and he took that gap really nicely.
Easy to say in hindsight, but nice decision to scratch during the week.
Yeah, obviously the heavy track, we've sort of worked him on the tracks here, and he just doesn't really handle them all that well, so to be out on a more drying track today definitely helped him.
Always shown a lot, even as that 2-year-old when he's trialled down the straight one day.
Yeah, he definitely has. He's sort of been a work in progress, and Mitchell's done a really good job with him.
And this will show you carry the weight today.
Well, I hope so. Look, it's a big jump up from what she carried last time, but, you know, she's honest and tough, so hopefully she just runs in the money.
Congratulations, well done.
Thanks, Scott.
There's Holly Watson combining with Mitchell Pateman, and Who's Bent taking out the first of 8 here at Belmont, the MCA Polytrack Plate over the 1,000 metres. Numbers here from the opener 3, 1, 7 and 6. We'll take a very short break before heading up north to Kununurra for the first of 7.